Gamescom, the world's biggest gaming event, just revealed a ton of exciting games. Hey, it's Ash. Today we're counting down the top 13 announcements from Gamescom 2024. Let's dive straight in. Starting it with number 15, we have Mafia, The Old Country. Developed by Hangar 13 and published by 2K Games, this title will hit the release in 2025 and whisk players deep into the Sicilian grimy streets of the 1900s. Coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox, this game will deliver a Mafia experience with depths and details that can only exist in the modern era. Let's see if it can live up to the buzz.
Yourself. Your life. Do this, family.
Coming in at number 14 is Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2, developed by Warhorse Studios and published by Deep Silver. Set to release on February 11, 2025, this game continues the epic tale of Henry in 15th century Bohemia. It's coming to PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 remains true to its roots with a focus on realism and historical accuracy. You'll find yourself navigating a vast open world, engaging in first-person combat. One of the standout features is the enhanced combat system, which now includes more fluid animations. The game also introduces a dynamic weather system and seasonal changes, adding a new layer of immersion to the gameplay experience. Visually, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is stunning. The attention to detail is remarkable, from the intricate designs of the medieval architecture to the lush, sprawling landscapes. The art style is both realistic and aesthetically pleasing, making every moment in the game a visual treat. The game's focus on realism and historical accuracy might not appeal to everyone, especially those who prefer a more fantastical RPG experience. If you're a fan of story-driven games with a deep, immersive world, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is definitely worth checking out. It's a game that promises to deliver a captivating and unforgettable journey through medieval Bohemia.
I've always wanted to fly. The joy of it, the freedom of it.
At number 13 on our list, we have Directive 8020 from Supermassive Games. This game studio, known for its eerie hits like Until Dawn and The Quarry, is back with something that is sure to chill you to the bone. Coming in 2025 on the PS5, Xbox, and PC, you can look forward to going through a wild ride of time aboard Cassiopeia's colony ship in Directive 8020. Now, not only have they crashed on Tau Ceti F, which sounds like the worst kind of luck, but it gets worse. They quickly realize they're not alone out there. There is something creeping around, an alien organism. Not any other alien, however, but one that could mimic them perfectly, so that it would be impossible to find out who among them was human and who wasn't. That alone raises the vibe of the game. It's not just about fighting for survival, but rather outsmarting something that could be anyone or anything. Up next at number 12 on our list is Dying Light: The Beast. If you're a fan of the Dying Light series, then this one's going to get your blood pumping. Techland, the folks who brought us the original games, are back with a standalone title that's set to release in early 2025 on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Dying Light, the following is everything that comes after the story of a great hero, Kyle Crane, who comes back to Heron. Really gloomy situation seems to be waiting for him at this point. Experiments in prison all these years, and now he is finally out. Really logical? It faded by redemption and discovery in the quest that lay before Crane, hero of the tale of what had happened to him and why. What this show did right from the get-go with this redeveloped version of the series was deliver what had long been ordered in terms of spectacular parkour action associated with brutal combat. Then it threw a few new wrinkles into the mix. If you're ready to dive back into the chaos of a world overrun by the infected Dying Light, The Beast is shaping up to be an unmissable adventure. Kyle Crane's journey is far from over, and this time, it's personal.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Where do we go from here?
At number 11, we've got Arc Raiders, and let me tell you, this game is shaping up to be something special. Developed by Embark Studios, Arc Raiders is a third-person PvPvE action survival shooter that's got a lot of people talking. And here's the best part. It's going to be free to play. You'll be able to dive into this chaotic world on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC through Steam and the Epic Games Store. So what is the deal with Arc Raiders then? Imagine an apocalyptic, ruined Earth, now occupied by a relentless mechanized menace known as Arc. These automatons are not stupid drones, but relentless and adaptive to make sure every last human has been cleansed off the face of the Earth. And as a Raider, you are one of those daredevils, humanity's last line in the war against total extinction. And all through fighting these mechanical enemies, it's something you carefully think about. That's for sure when in battle against other players.
Somebody's coming in hot.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, let's go. Too many of them. Fall back now. Look out!
Confirm impact.
Sliding in at number 10 is Borderlands 4, another new entry into the iconic looter shooter series by Gearbox Software. It's going to really lay it on with a lot of the chaotic, over-the-top action fans have grown accustomed to, but with many exciting new twists, as it finally prepares to launch in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. You're back in the role of a legendary vault hunter, but this time the stakes are higher than ever. You'll be exploring a brand new planet, one that's under siege by mysterious alien forces.
Sometimes things don't go as planned. And sometimes...
Up next at number 9 is Retrieval from 333 Studios. And let me tell you, this one's a real treat for horror fans. If you're into heart-pounding thrills and spine-chilling action, this game's got your name all over it. Hannah Losh, the hard-as-nails commander of a research team sequestered and abandoned on the creepy, distant Rhyhelion, is who you get to be in this game. The retro-futuristic base of the subway is more nightmarish than nostalgic. You won't just explore, you're going to uncover dark secrets on your way and experience relentless terrors at every turn. Most of all, what excites me is the atmosphere in this game. It's so very tense. The plot keeps you in suspense. The game is not only for the PlayStation 5 or Xbox, however, it is on the PC through Steam. This, therefore, means that whoever has either of these platforms can be part of the amazing experience.
There is no end.
Next up at number 8 is the Bornless from Cathedral Studios, a Lovecraftian horror project that all fans are sure to be watching. It is an action horror FPS due to come out in 2024 on the PC. Really, it seems as if this is going to be quite a ride. Find yourself on Farmouth Island, Massachusetts, a creepy and desolate place where the worst of reality and nightmares are united in horrific ways. You will find the dark secret that lurks in the sinister wilderness, air dripping with dread that could send a sane person wild. It sets you against all hellish horrors that await only for an opportunity to spring from the shadows. If the idea of duking it out with otherworldly forces gets you revved while trying to piece together a really chilling story, then the Bornless definitely gets the thumbs up to be watched.
Rated M for mature.
Coming in at number 7 is Sniper Elite Resistance from Rebellion. Slated for an early 2025 release, this game will hit PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC, so you've got plenty of ways to dive into the action. Against the backdrop of World War II, Sniper Elite Resistance whisks you away to a Nazi-occupied France. You assume the role of Harry Hawker, one of many veteran SOE agents. That makes for a very interesting blend of tactical gameplay within a historical setting, becoming therefore a very exciting addition to the Sniper Elite franchise.
This threat can't go ignored.
At number 6, we've got the first Berserker, Khazan from Neopal and Nexon, and it's gearing up to make waves in early 2025. This highly anticipated title will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, so you'll have plenty of options to jump into the action. Set in the vibrant dungeon and fighter universe, the first Berserker centers around Khazan, a legendary general who's been wrongfully accused of treason and exiled. Now, he's on a relentless quest for revenge, seeking to clear his name and reclaim his honor. If you're a fan of action-packed adventures and complex narratives, this one's definitely worth marking on your calendar.
And the result of my devotion was betrayal. For this. Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help you. Our alliance has been formed.
Tensor.
Coming at number 5, we've got Spine. And let me tell you, this one's got the kind of action that's going to have you glued to your screen. Developed by Neki, the minds behind some seriously slick games, Spine is a high-octane mix of cinematic gunplay and beat-em-up chaos that's looking to set a new bar for action games. It's not just about going in guns blazing, though there's plenty of that. It's about mixing that gunplay with some seriously smooth melee moves. The transitions between shooting and close-quarters combat are seamless. making every fight feel like a scene straight out of a blockbuster movie. While the world and the combat look incredible, there's a chance the story might stumble a bit. The premise is awesome, but keeping that momentum throughout the whole game? That's a tall order. Plus, we're still in the dark about the exact release date, which could be a sign that the game needs more time in the oven. It's coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC via Steam later this year. Fingers crossed that they stick the landing. Coming in at number 4 is Reanimal. It's a game that should give you the weird, uneasy vibe that the Little Nightmares series gave. The people behind the games are Tarsier Studios, and boy do they know what kind of spine-tingling horror can make you check over your shoulder. You play as a brother, guiding his sister through a hopeless endeavor, saving friends on an island full of monsters. It's not some kind of headless horror game with heaps of jump scares in it, but something else. With slow-burning tension and something emotional where siblings unite against the terrors of what used to be their home. The island is a bit like a nightmare come to life. Turn a corner and there's something new that's horrific. It's really the brother-sister thing that will keep you pushing forward when things seem completely hopeless. Reanimal is dropping soon on PC, PS5, and Xbox. So if you're up for a journey that's as emotionally gripping as it is terrifying, keep this one on your radar. It's got the potential to be something truly special. Just don't play it alone in the dark. Next up at number 3 is Batman: Arkham Shadow, an exclusive VR experience that drops in October 2024 onto the MetaQuest 3. If you ever wish to slip under that cape and cowl with the Dark Knight, this might just be your ticket to doing so. Things here pick up right after the events of Batman: Arkham Origins and don't take any time getting you in at the deep end. Gotham City is an absolute chaos. The mysterious Rat King and his creepy cult followers have taken over, and they're gearing up for something big. Something they're calling the Day of Wrath. You're not just watching the action from the sidelines, you're right there in the middle of it, thanks to the immersive power of VR. It goes deeply into the origins of most of Gotham's most iconic villains, including Harley Quinn and Scarecrow. You see how these characters are transformed into forms of nightmares, putting layers on top of already twisted psyches. So it's a darker and more personal story. It kind of feels like you're unraveling the dirtiest secrets of the city. So if you have a MetaQuest 3 and a passion for everything Batman, then set your calendars this October 2024. This is one Gotham adventure that you won't want to miss.
More than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way, now we do it mine.
Something big's going down tonight.
We repress our rage, our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
I can bring the Rat King to you.
Next up, at number 2, is Atomfall. To be released in March 2025, this RPG survival action is crafted by the hands of Rebellion, who have made the critically acclaimed Sniper Elite series and takes a spot as one of the brightest games for this year. Atomfall, 5 years after the headline-making catastrophe at the Windscale nuclear power plant in northern England, plunges you headfirst into a world as hazardous as it is mysterious. It is an entire area full of something like a nightmare in quarantine, with the kinds of dangers developed to keep you at the edge of your seat every second you play. Radiation, mutated wildlife, and what have you lurking around every corner. You're not just trying to survive, though. That would be too easy. You're also on a mission to uncover the truth behind the quarantine. Get ready to brave the quarantine in March 2025 on PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Xbox One.
Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Directive.
Heaven and hell are at war.
At number 1, we have Unawake, a dark fantasy action-adventure RPG that's ready to plunge you into a world torn apart by a brutal war between angels and demons. Developed by Reality Arts Studio and published by Toplitz Productions, this game is set to drop in 2024 on PC and current-gen consoles. The world is on the brink of total destruction, and you're the one standing between peace and eternal chaos. If you're a fan of dark fantasy and love games that keep you on the edge of your seat, Unawake should definitely be on your radar.
Rise above the darkness, bring forth the light, and unleash the fury of heaven in the chaos of hell. You are an Unawake.